Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I have a kill confirmed for you on Hijacked. And what I'd like to talk about in this commentary is balancing life, YouTube, and gaming. And a lot of those three can conflict with each other on how much time that you decide to spend on them. And it really depends on what you want out of YouTube. If you are a content creator, you have to decide how much of your time that you really want to invest in doing it. And when I first started YouTube, I would say that the gaming was a much bigger portion of it than the YouTube side of it was. And I just basically, whenever I had a good game, I would upload the good game, maybe do a little quick commentary over it, and that was about it. And then when I started doing This Gun Fucking Sucks, I spent a little bit more time on it, but not too much time. I would spend maybe an hour making like some of the first episodes. And then I started to incorporate more stuff into it with like the trolling unicorn, and people were expecting it to be more funny and more production quality going into it. And I would put like the randomly selected commentators and all of the extra stuff that went into the videos started requiring more and more time. But there was a big reward off of it at the time because it would get, several 100,000 views on it, and it drove a lot of traffic to my channel. And so I didn't mind spending, some of the episodes would take 6-8 hours of time for me to make one episode. And as time went on, it just, that side of it got more and more like a job. And I mean, it did pay off. There was a reward for investing all that time, but I don't know. The series kind of started to fade off, and it wasn't really worth my time to put 8 hours into it if they were only going to get like a lot lower amount of views and not as many new subs, and the reward was much lower for the time that I was investing in it. So I kind of stepped back on doing that as much, even though I will occasionally make an episode every once in a while. It's just the amount of time that I want to invest into it. And usually most of these commentaries that I make for my channel, I'll come home on my lunch break and I do work a normal 40-hour-a-week job. So YouTube's not my primary income, so I can't spend as much time as someone who is like YouTube is their career, and they have, all week long to get gameplays and make commentaries and put more production quality into their videos. I don't really have the luxury of that amount of time. And the time that I do have, recently I've been going back to, I just want to play games more. Mostly play Call of Duty more. I did go back and play some older Call of Duties. I live streamed a little bit more. Like last week, I think I live streamed pretty frequently. But I don't know. I've just felt more like gaming more recently. So my free time, I've been spending doing gaming and then doing stuff outside of gaming and YouTube. Getting into watching some shows. Went back and watched like the majority of the episodes of Oz, and like Breaking Bad and Dexter just started. So I spend some of my free time watching some shows that I like instead of gaming in all of my free time. But that's something that you have to decide for yourself of like what you want out of YouTube and try to balance it all. It could be a pretty big balancing act when you're trying to have, especially if you're trying to keep a social life outside of gaming and YouTube. That could be very difficult because I know that YouTube and gaming can cut into your social life a lot. But for me, I was looking for an alternative of going out and drinking at bars and partying all the time back when I really got into YouTube. So that was a choice that I decided to make before I even really got into it. And it was a more creative outlet and hobby to do with my time than just going and getting drunk at the bars. So that's a positive impact. But if you are like into other sporting activities and I don't know, other aspects of social interaction with your friends, it can really put a damper on that kind of stuff, because YouTube gets addicting, especially when you start getting like more views and more subscribers. You're driven to keep doing it just to get all the feedback that you're getting from your subscribers, and it can be almost like an addiction where you want to keep doing it and try to take it to the next level. But I don't know, after a while it's hard to keep it up for a long time. And I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years now, and I still upload multiple videos a week, but it has YouTube portion of it is really not my main focus of my free time anymore. Maybe when Call of Duty Ghosts comes out, I'll get more into, wanting to drive new content and new stuff to my YouTube channel, and also for a Machinima Respawn series. I think I'm gonna go away from This Gun Fucking Sucks, Fucking Rocks for Ghosts, but I'm gonna come out with a different type of gun-related video series, and I haven't quite decided on a name for it yet, but I'll try to make it interesting. And I am going to make a new This Gun Fucking Sucks probably within the next few weeks, and I've been working with Fat Bastard, the guy who made the intro for the last This Gun Fucking Sucks, and I think it's pretty cool. So you'll just have to wait and see. I can't give away too many details on that, but it's a pretty cool like teaser intro. So you'll see it. Other than that, basically that's about it. And I'm making this commentary on my lunch break, and I gotta go back to work for another 3 or 4 hours. So when I get home, might do some more gaming, maybe do a live stream, and that's about it. And I've also been getting into League play more, which I know that there's not a huge audience for League play if you're not like a professional gamer, but I've been enjoying it just as something different to do, a little bit more competitive, but I like it. So that's all I got for now, and I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.